안녕하세요. 저는 Mr.Kat입니다. Hello everybody, I'm Mr. Kat. Ni hao. I don't remember the rest of it. Well, yeah, no, that's not the rest of it. So, my birthday. Yep, I'm turning 20. And to anybody who's over 20, you know that 20 isn't very old. I feel old. I'm having a midlife crisis, kind of. Does that mean maybe quarter life? Does that mean I'm dying at 40? Who cares? Anyway, 20th birthday. I thought maybe I should do 20 things I did in the last year, not 20 things I've done in 20 years, because I haven't really done that much important things. So 20 things I did in the last year. So since last April, 20 things that I have done. I don't know why I chose to do this. Maybe I like Hannah Hart too much, and I haven't actually learned anything. I clothes peg pranked Marley, my roommate, or my old roommate, with my even older roommate, Adrian, and it turned into an all-out war where everyone got clothes pegs, and I accidentally brought one home. Started learning Korean only a year ago. I personally think I've made lots of progress in a year because when I learned Spanish, and I took an entire year of Spanish, I have learned less Spanish and understood less than what I am of Korean. So I drove to San Diego as a SAG wagon for Morgan's senior trip, even though he was a junior. Teacher invited him along to do that trip and then invited me to drive. It was not bad. It was a good gig. Got food, I got a place to sleep, I got to drive down Highway 1. That was pretty exciting. I did the Sacramento Ballet Summer Intensive for I think the 3rd year in a row, maybe the 4th year. It was the 4th year in a row. And I was put in level A and I didn't think I belonged there because my point work wasn't up to scratch and I had been out for quite a bit. And then I got there and I was dancing and I realized, hey, I fit in. Like my abilities aren't, they're mid-bottom, but they aren't absolute bottom. So bonus, I got better even though I didn't think I did. I learned the Jaybird or a part of the Jaybird variation. I can't exactly remember what it was. I have a little clip that I could insert here. I scanned in hundreds of old photos so that we can have them for always. They're now on the cloud. So somebody has access to them. Somebody's keeping that cloud running and has seen old baby photos. And probably some other weird things. But for us, it's just old baby photos because they were all physical copies of photos and we didn't have any other copies. So I just went through all of the ones that I could in the time that I was given and just scanned them all in. And it was really fun to see because it's interesting to see how you've changed when you see that many pictures. Shut up, bird. Ignore the bird. It's too hot to close the window. I met my new roommate, Robin, and was friends with Robin and made friends with a whole bunch of new people whom we affectionately call the Cuck Squad. I don't actually know where that came from, but I made a whole bunch of new friends, which for me is saying something because all of last year, the only friends I made were my roommates and 2 Megans. I tried to hip hop. Again, I have a clip. It's not good, but I have it. I cut all my hair off, but I cut it all off. It went bye-bye. Bye-bye. Which is, you know, exciting. It's getting long again, though. It's going in my ear, and I don't like it. I saw a Fall Out Boy Mania concert. Like, I saw Fall Out Boy live with my friend Marley. It was pretty cool. Again, I spent Thanksgiving in Vancouver, Washington with a cat named Beeper and my 2 aunts. And I had a pretty good time. We went to Gustav's for dinner, and it was fun. I spent winter break in Sedona, Arizona, and I love saying them together just like that, with my grandparents. We went to Sedona because that's where they live currently. And then we went to Tucson, or as I like to say, Tucson, for more of winter break. I finished my black and white blanket that I affectionately named Ferdinand. He's underneath this one. I got diagnosed with bipolar disorder, borderline personality, and insomnia, which is fun to deal with. Even though I didn't necessarily want to, I got medicated, which turned out to be for the best because I can sleep now and we're still working on the rest of it. I dropped out of school and left all my friends. I needed to. I wanted to. Not the leaving my friends part. Though I think it might have been for the best. I cleaned and rearranged my room. Like before, I used to film over there in front of a dresser who I couldn't open because there wasn't enough room for the drawers to open to get into. My bed was underneath my window over here and it was a bad setup, but I cleaned the entire room, like deep cleaned it. Moved my bed over here, my dresser's over there. I can now open all of my drawers. I can access my desk. My bookshelf is all together in one piece. It's pretty darn cool. I got a real person job. It didn't actually take that long. I thought it was gonna take longer than it did. I thought I'd still be looking. But within about a week of me moving back down here, got a job. I went to Newport with Marley, my old roommate. They flew down and we went to Disneyland and Universal Studios and the beach and Orange County Museum of Art, and we had food and we took naps and I had a good time. I think they had a good time. You'd have to ask them. And number 20, I started vlogging every single week, and that is what made it easier to make this list. I'm not entirely sure when I started that. I just know that I started it. It's on my second channel and I just vlog. I do it every week. So that's 20 things I did last year. We'll see if I do 20 things this year. Thank you for watching and I will see you guys next week.